Hi everybody, it's Jo here, and I hope that wherever you are, I hope that this video finds you safe and well. I just want to take a moment to congratulate each and every one of us for getting through this academic term. The start of the academic year is always tough after having the summer holidays off and getting back into the swing of things with end of topic tests, possibly mocks for some of you. But in the same year of a pandemic, and certainly the first lockdown here in the UK back in springtime, it has been one crazy year. But we've got through this academic year. There might be a few of you that have still got a few more days to go when you watch this video, but it will soon be here. The festive period will soon be here for you. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. I'm Jo and I work as a school-based counsellor, a family support worker, and I deliver training to adults about mental health in children and young people. And I hope that there's a video here to support you with regards to your mental health. In this video, I just want us to take a moment to kind of look at how the festive period, the Christmas period, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, might be for some of us. Christmas is normally for some of us a fantastic time of the year. It's filled with laughter, good food, the opportunity to give presents, receive presents, and just be surrounded by those people that we love. However, that isn't the case for everybody. Sometimes Christmas brings dread. It brings a certain unpredictability of maybe other members of the family. Certainly if other adult members have been drinking. It might remind us of painful memories. It might bring a certain amount of pressure to kind of give people these most amazing gifts when we might not necessarily have the money. So Christmas isn't always such a wonderful time of the year. It doesn't help when we can watch these adverts on TV or on social media where you see people posting their most magical Christmases, or it might be an advert on the TV of this happy family around the table. So I'm well aware of how those TV adverts and social media can sometimes just be a bit fake with the way that they portray Christmas. In the ideal world, that's what it will be like, but it's not always like that. So what I'd like to do is I would just like to provide you with some steps, some ideas for you to just get through the next couple of weeks off school, but also just to get through that festive period. In realising that the way that you feel for Christmas is just a certain time of year, okay? It's just a certain time, a short period of time where it might be really tough. And for some of you, you're going to have the opportunity to see family members, maybe not as many as normal because of the pandemic, but also for some of you, it might be a really lonely time. And I just want this video to validate how you may be feeling. So to remind you that yes, it is just that period of time. And what you have to do sometimes is you have to just ride the wave of emotions. Your emotions aren't fixed, they're not set. And those moments, those emotions can change from different moments. So sometimes what you have to do is you have to imagine that you're on a surfboard. You've got these wave of emotions, and sometimes you're just going to have to ride them out. You might fall off your surfboard, but you're going to have to get back on. Just knowing that wave will eventually finish and pass. I also want you to prioritise, if and when you can, the importance of positive self-care. Next week's video, obviously I will have moved house between now and then, so we'll at least hopefully have a tree up by then. So I will do a video just before Christmas, and I'm going to do that about self-care, just to remind you about why it's so important and some ideas for you to do to look after yourself. I also want you to think about Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and think about where you're going to be. And if you're somebody that does suffer with panic attacks, I just want you to have in your mind a plan of where you can go to have that time out. And if you do have a member of the family that you can be honest with about how you're feeling, and if you can have that hidden little word or that little sign of time out, just so then they know and they can have your back of you going and getting some fresh air, going for a walk. Just make sure that you tell your parent or carer where you're going, but just that opportunity to have time away from the family. And just realising that actually sometimes what we must do is we must stay connected with our friends. And whether that's video calls, whether that's just calling them up, it's just reminding yourself that you've got your friends out there. And just because you've had in the past Christmases that are rubbish does not necessarily mean that this Christmas is going to be the same. So all I do ask you to try and do is to live in the moment. And actually, if you are having a good time with your family, to enjoy that moment, to really enjoy it and soak it up. And you know that I'm always saying to you to be kind to your mind and to be kind to others. But I do really want you to kind of think about being kind to other people. And if there is conflict within your family home, I'd really appreciate it if you just watch your words. Just take responsibility for you, your actions and your words. And sometimes just ask yourself, if I carry on in this argument, am I really going to get somewhere? Am I really going to get my point across? So just be kind to others with your words. And also, this is just a top tip that I learned, and I still learn when I go up to Sunderland with my in-laws. Always offer to help. It doesn't hurt just offering to help. They'll more than likely say, no thank you. But it's just offering. And even if that's to set the table, even if that's to help with the vegetables, even whatever it might be, just offer. Just offer. Plus it goes a long way. A long, long way. So yes, well done for getting through this academic term. And let's just enjoy some time off school, some time to recharge the batteries. And if you can just find that sense of a routine and of some sort of schedule still, then that might help you. I certainly know with my school kids, my clients, that a routine is just perfect for them. And that's what they need. Even though it might be Christmas, just having a certain sense of routine might help them. And look after yourselves. And I look forward to doing a video next week in my new home. Hopefully it all goes through. Yeah, and you just look after yourselves. Take care, everybody. Bye.